My wife and I and a couple of our neighbors decided to go down and see what was going on in the protests. We got down there. We ended up being with a group of protesters at the intersection of Wyandotte and Ward Parkway.
This right here? Former military?
And at first there were only about 5 or 6 KCPD officers. And then at one point, about 10 to 15 very heavily armed and armored officers joined the line. As they were walking up, 4 of them had tear gas canisters already in their hand.
Because you don't take that shit out until you're ready to use it.
And my training was always never have your weapon at the ready and ready to use until you're going to use it. I was asking the police to put their tear gas away. There were about 100 of us peacefully protesting, nobody throwing anything, nobody aggressive towards the police. And when I asked to speak to the officer in charge, that's when 4 Olathe police officers surrounded me, grabbed me, and arrested me. Once one touched me, I immediately just put my hands behind my back. They were rough, but they didn't take me to the ground. I have gone to an orthopedic about my shoulder since then. It's not torn, but there is like severe tendonitis in it now. And then they had me in hand restraints with my hands behind my back for 3 hours. I was arrested at about 11:30. Wasn't given a phone call till 5 in the morning. No Miranda rights were read. Yeah, it was just an interesting situation. And my neighbor was arrested right after I was for asking why I was getting arrested. They arrested her as well. You always hear kind of in the military, discretion is the better part of valor, and it gets thrown around kind of cliche, but it really is. You don't need to pick battles, right? And for the police, it's the same way. Is this a battle worth fighting? Is this worth tear gassing all of these peaceful protesters? Is this worth tackling young women into the pavement? Is this worth blinding our citizens and our constituents? And I really think at the end of the day, no, it's not. Especially when the whole point that they're out there is to oppose police brutality. Yeah. I was really angry. And one of the things that I told the police officers while I was up there is, this isn't the country that myself and my veterans fought for. We made an oath to protect and defend the Constitution. And they're out here violating the constitutional rights of citizens. And it does. It makes you angry.